It can be very exciting when you get a signal in a quartz reef and you keep digging and digging and digging. This is exactly what happened to me a few weeks ago. This is the story of a promising signal in a remote gold area, which ended up with a trip to the hospital. There are so many noisy spots in this little gully here going up the hill. And I'm right on this quartz reef. So it's shedding down into the gully here, and I've been digging a signal here. And yeah, it's quite deep. I only got 2 pieces of rubbish so far in this whole system, but there are plenty of noisy ground spots. This one here is a real target. Oh, it's playing up. Just down in there. So if this is quartz, I'm hoping for it to be quartz, but I'm not convinced. I think it might just be one of these dark basalt rocks. Nothing too definite on the pinpointer. I'll try and locate it with the detector. I'm gonna turn the sensitivity down to 1 and hopefully I get a better idea of where to keep digging here. I'll have to widen it out and just make it a little bit bigger, this hole here. It'll be the 3rd or 4th big hole for me today. The first ones all were noisy ground. Hopefully this one here is not a hot rock. Kinda looks like it. At least I can locate the area a bit better now. I'll have to keep digging around this rock here, and where it chipped off here, it actually looks like it could be a bit of quartz here. Good news. I'm not sure how rubbish would fall that deep, so let's hope for a big gold specimen here. Whew. Let's see if we got it yet. Oh, it's not down this way. Could just be that rock, which it looks like it's attached to the reef. I'm gonna go back to a higher sensitivity. That's it in normal with a sensitivity of 14. It's gonna be screaming. Is it gonna be gold, or am I digging this hole for noisy minerals or sulfides, hot rocks? What's it gonna be? I've had that so many times that I started digging a crater like this one in such a good spot in a perfect area, and then the signal turns out to be either rubbish or just noisy ground or hot rock, or, you know, it has happened so many times, it's not even funny. That's why I'm not getting too optimistic here. It looks good, of course, it's perfect right on the reef here, it's a screaming signal. Everybody would think, yes, I'm onto a little gold leader here in a reef. But let's not get excited before we see it. Could just be something else. Another quick drink and then I'm back onto it. Ooh. Can't see any gold, but it's a very mineralized quartz mix. Oh, it's playing up. Nothing. That is crazy. That is absolutely mad. What is it? Please don't let it be rubbish. What to do with this? Alright, one big step further. I just managed to loosen this rock here. Oh, there. I think, yes. Is that where the signal was? Or oh, I'm thinking it's either in this rock here or in that rock or behind these in the crack here. But maybe the pinpointer is going to be a bit better now. Oh. Apparently just in here somewhere or behind it. I got more digging to do. I'm dreading this is going to be a day where I keep spending hours digging one hole, hopefully for something, but that's something I don't know yet. Please let it be something. Big gold. Oh! Could that be copper? It's green. It's got all sorts of colors in it, but yeah, definitely the first one I'm digging, that's obviously green. Just along here. So that could be copper. I'll try the 7000 again. Give me a minute before I can get back up. The 7000 in difficult with a sensitivity of 1. Nothing. I'm definitely on the right path in that corner. I got a little bit more digging to do there, but yeah, we're not all too far away now. Instead of worrying about these two here, I just noticed after hammering around that this one here is coming loose. So let's get this one out. There you go. It could just still be sitting down here. Oh yes. Good news, the pinpointer kicked in again, it's working again. I think before we were just a little bit too far away for the pinpointer to pick it up properly. But now that that big boulder is shifted, we still don't know if it's gold or not. Hear that? We're very, very close. Oh no, it's copper. I think. Oh, that's a big copper seam down here. Oh, it's very green down here. Look at how green that is. Yeah, that's all pretty green here. And looks like copper to me. Oh no. Oh, I just noticed I'm bleeding. Lovely. Oh, it goes off right on that copper. And I've got such a nice crevicing tool. This hoof pick is nice and light, that's why I carry it. But it's a very good crevicing tool, and I wish I had it here. Alright, we're another step closer. I managed to break this rock off. That feels heavy, but yeah, it's green as well. Very noisy, directly on the copper seam here. Isn't that unlucky? I was really hoping for a nice reef here, or a little leader. Something like that anyway. And it's gold I'm talking about, not copper. For some reason I could feel it already. Sometimes it just doesn't turn out to be gold, although it should. I'm a bit buggered. It is 1:30 now. I would have been digging. Oh yeah, I can look it up. 2 hours I dug a hole for, I don't know what it is. Copper? Not gold. And I'm hot, I'm sweaty and very exhausted. But I'll continue for a bit longer. I managed to get a bit of a chip off that blob there, which goes off, and I don't know. Is that maybe malachite or azurite? Please help me out here. And would gold be common in combination with this sort of material? Because I think they can occur together. But this is already very bluish, like azurite almost. I've been having a closer look at this chip of the reef here and did some research. Like I already thought out there, I'm pretty sure this is azurite and malachite, which is a copper ore. I was able to find out a bit more about a mine which is 200 kilometers away from here, and they are mining copper, but they are also mining a bit of gold with the copper. The gold is actually sitting above the oxidized copper zone in that case. If this is the oxidized copper zone here, gold technically shouldn't be too far away. It's either eroded already or very nearby, maybe not even there at all, but definitely I'm going back there today. I've got a chisel handy here, my rock pick, and a pair of gloves. Let's head out there, detect that rock again and remove any noisy minerals off it. There might still be gold mixed in with it. It is a bit of a mission to get in here, but yeah, after riding the quad and walking in, I finally made it back up to the spot. I'll just try and dig maybe around it and try and get it out, hopefully in one piece. Can't see, so unfortunately I'll have to remove that. Just more green and blue azurite and malachite, but I'm gonna collect these on the side here. There's some shiny particles in here as well. Silvery, but it's almost loose. This one here. Got it out. Doesn't feel heavy. I'll collect them on the side for now. So as far as I know, malachite and azurite are non-metallic. That's why it makes me wonder, unless it's like a big chunk of native copper stuck in here as well, because I have found native copper a few kilometers from here. 2 pieces. They were about this big. Copper and gold also like to occur together, so I'm just gonna continue digging this until we see something. Ow. Took my glove off and scratched the same spot again. Big rock coming off here, I hope. It's damned. Yes. At least we can access it a bit better now. I'm not sure about the hardness of malachite and azurite, but it looks like it's a bit brittle. Beautiful colors. There's more of this material coming out now, but yeah, not in one piece unfortunately, but I'll take them all with me. I just got another chunk out and look at the distinctive color on this one. That just looks amazing. I'm just not sure if I'm completely wasting my time here or not. So I'm just gonna get it out. We'll have a look at the camp, what it looks like. Hopefully we'll see some gold. Oh, that was a fly. Went straight down my throat. I'll stop talking and keep on digging. Flies are insane. It's ridiculous. Rule number 1, safety first. Oh, I'm wearing one glove, I'm bleeding on the other hand, and I wasn't wearing my sunnies, which means now I've got a rock chip in my eye here, and I kept on rubbing it, and now it hurts even more. Also, I've got sunscreen on my hands, but yeah, will persist. Ah, now I've got a cramp in my foot. Ah. What am I doing here? Oh. Okay, I'm going in straight on top now. I can't dig around. It's not coming out the surrounding rocks here. And I just want to remove it quickly. I can't see any gold, so I'll just hit it straight on top. It is a pretty hard material. Oh, it's coming. Chipping off. Oh, nice colors. It's quite heavy actually. Oh, I'm shaking a bit, but I can't see any gold in it. It feels heavy. But yeah, I suppose copper being a metal should be a bit heavier, I think. I don't know, it feels dense for its size. The uses of malachite and azurite are mainly ornamental. This material is being used for pendants and yeah, little spheres, and of course as a ore for copper. It feels heavy, and this should be a non-metallic mineral. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take these pieces with me, and I'll definitely crush up a little sample of this. But yeah, I'll keep on digging. I'll try and get a bit more out. Ooh, it's heavy. Nice and bluish gray. And green here. But I still can't see no gold, unfortunately. I've had enough. I'm gonna go detecting now. They are the rocks that I got out and a few smaller chips. There's still more in the hole, but I'll take all that with me. I'm gonna empty out my snack bag and I'll put the rocks in there. And because I'm carrying more weight and tools, I didn't bring as much water, so I've only got 2 liters. Probably only 1.5 liters by now. It's not gonna be a long day for me, but nevertheless I feel like going for a bit of a walk. got one tiny piece of gold here. Yeah, the rest seems to be copper. Quite a few brown chunks in here. That would be the copper. And the rest just seems to be greenish malachite and brown copper chunks in here. I still haven't told you the story how I ended up in hospital. My finger, it unfortunately got very infected. It did not look pretty and I ended up with a tetanus injection and taking antibiotics. Not all that glitters is gold, we've seen that, and not all that sounds good in a quartz reef is gold either. Unfortunately, we didn't see any gold today. That's alright, I'm actually packing up again. I'm gonna leave this area and I'm gonna explore a different part of Western Australia. Stay tuned for that. Of course, I'll take you along. It might just take me a week or two until I'm back on YouTube. Hope you're having a wonderful start into the new year, guys. I thank you so much for following along on my journeys. The adventure continues. Happy New Year.